Obi-Wan Kenobi Part 4 introduced us to O'Shea Jackson Jr.'s character, Roken. I've seen some people online expressing confusion about his first scene, and today I want to try to clear that up. When we meet Roken, he immediately objects to Obi-Wan's presence on Jabeam, saying he shouldn't be around, too many people are looking for him, and that he'll put everyone in their secret operation in danger. Obi-Wan says he needs Roken's help, and Roken responds that every Force-sensitive kid in the galaxy needs his help. He says that Leia is not his problem, but then he reveals that he once had a wife who was a Jedi or Force-sensitive until the Inquisitors found and killed her, and then he offers his help. That all happens over the course of about a minute and a half. Is it a fast turnaround? Yes. That was probably the biggest complaint I saw online, people saying the scene was a waste of time. I want to make it clear that I was also taken aback by how quickly Roken changed his mind, but when stuff like that happens, I try to figure out why it was included in the final cut. Part 4 is very much a transitional episode for Obi-Wan. We are seeing Ben Kenobi starting to actually be Obi-Wan Kenobi again. His time on Jabeam is like a little checkpoint for his character, because if we jump back to Part 1, just about everything Roken says is mirrored by Obi-Wan. Nari shows up and Kenobi refuses to help because he's afraid any action will attract too much attention to his secret mission of protecting Luke. Then Leia is captured and Bail Organa shows up, asking Obi-Wan to rescue her. Again, he refuses at first, trying to say Leia isn't his problem. He insists that Luke is. But Bail rightfully calls him out for using Luke as an excuse. Obi-Wan was simply afraid he would fail again. And in Part 3, he does fail. He loses his fight to Vader and Leia is captured. His worst fears are realized, but he survives them, and experiencing that failure again actually makes him stronger and more resolved. Learning from failure is part of personal growth, so when Obi-Wan is healed and ready to go, we are seeing an improved version of the man we had been watching up until this point. Now he is the one telling Roken to stop hiding in a cave and do something. The mission to rescue Leia is certainly riskier than the people of the path seem used to, but it is still their mission. They don't know it, but Leia is a Force-sensitive child in need. So yeah, Roken changes his mind awfully fast. I don't think he was opposed to helping in the first place. I think he already knew what the right decision was and didn't really need much convincing, but his slight hesitation wasn't so much about Roken's character as it was about Obi-Wan's. That's who the show is about, and seeing him be the one fighting to go do something dangerous is a significant change from who he was in the first episode. As a supporting character, it's Roken's role to support Obi-Wan's arc and help illustrate where he is on his journey. At the end of Part 4, we see that Roken and his two pilot friends do join in on the mission, and they help rescue a little girl they'd never met before. They have no idea how important she will be in the future, that she will become a symbol of hope for the entire galaxy, but they step up, face their fears, and work together to help someone else. I think that attitude is meant to contrast the Inquisitors, who can't look past their own selfish ambitions. Is it a little goofy that Obi-Wan is able to sneak Leia out of the fortress by hiding her in his coat? Yes, but I think that's the point. The fifth brother walks right by them and doesn't notice because he's just stewing about Reva and how much he wants her to suffer for letting them go. If the Inquisitors were at all interested in working as a team like Roken and the members of the Path, they may have actually stopped Obi-Wan's escape. That's what I think Roken's character is about, at least in Part 4. I'm sure we'll see even more from him in Parts 5 and 6, but that's it for today. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel for all our Obi-Wan Kenobi coverage, follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and consider checking out our Patreon page for even more, like our video reactions and audio commentaries for every episode as they come out. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.